welcome back to a new video. In today's video I am going to be unboxing, well, it's not really unboxing, I'm going to be showing you this was my last order from the Crystal Parade. There's a lot here. Also there is a special mix included in this, which I will be doing a couple of nails with, and so I want you to stay at least to watch the couple of nails that I do at the end, because that is extra special. But in the meantime, I wanted to show you all the other crystals that I got as well. This is the special one. It's called the Tiffany Mix. Oh, I'll tell you why in a bit. So my crystals I keep in these little pots, and all these different pots have trays, and then I keep them in this box that I got from B&M. But turns out I bought more crystals than I had planned, and my trays do not fit in their box anymore, so I think I'm gonna have to find them a new home. But I love this box. It's a bit dusty already. Ew. Anyway, I also keep in here some random bits, some bigger stones that won't fit in the pots, and I got some micro beads and stuff. This was for applying the adhesive to my shoes. It's not anything drug related. Some little caviar beads as well in there. So that's what I'm going to kind of show you how I store, like how I my crystal organize them. So first ones I've got are violet ones. So I've got already these are SS12s. I believe the ones I've got are SS16s. I've also got SS5s. I wanted some different sizes, so in my box I've got this one, 16s. So they're PR I've put on because that means they're preciosas. I've put the colour, which is violet, and I also like to put the sizes that I've got in the pots as well. So I'm going to add SS5 and SS12, and I've also got SS16s in there. Now, because they're all Preciosa and they're all the same colour, I'm just going to put them all into that same pot. If they were different colours, obviously I just want to show you them because I absolutely love these. Oh my god, this is like my favouriteest colour ever. I do love lilac, and I love purples. Any purple shades I like. Not so keen on muted purples, but I love purple. And then so they're all going to go in together. So now I've got my Preciosa violet crystals all together. I'm going to have to get some SS7s or SS9s, I think. The next ones I'm going to show you are the Preciosa light sapphires. So these, I thought these were Preciosas, but it turns out these are actually Swarovskis, right? But these are also light sapphire. So because they are different, they're not, these are Swarovskis and the other ones are Preciosa, I'm going to keep them again in a separate pot. See, on the bottom I've got SW, which means Swarovski. That's how I can tell the difference. Otherwise I'd put them all in and I'd be like, they're all the same. I don't know what they are. So these ones have got PR on the packet, which means they're Preciosa. So on the bottom of my pot, again, I like to, I don't have a fancy label machine. I've just got a Sharpie. So I put PR, L Saf, which means light sapphire. And then the sizes I've got, which is 5, 7s and 12s. So I'm going to write SS5, SS7 and SS12. So what I will then do is place them all in. Oh, I'm going to show you. Actually, look. You need to see this. We're going to do a little comparison. So, Preciosa on the right, Swarovski on the left. They're both bloody gorgeous, aren't they? See what I mean? I can't really tell a massive difference between these. Don't forget the Swarovski crystals are bigger, so you might get a lot more fire through those. That you might get a lot more light in those, obviously, because they're bigger. So they might look slightly nicer. But I mean, I can't really tell a difference. So those are done. The next ones I've got are these are, I don't know what it is about this colour. I love it. It's called Jonquil. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. They're almost like, they're almost yellow. I don't know, almost yellow, but they're not. They're like there's just such a soft colour. Are they, is that how you describe it? I don't know, but I'm going to show you them because they're gorgeous. Look at those. I don't know what it is about this colour, but I love it. So I had to get a few sizes. Obs. So again, because they are all the same colour and they're all Preciosa, I'm going to put Preciosa, Jonquil, and then the sizes on the bottom of the pot. and then shove those all in together. If I put them all separately, every different size and in different pots, then I'd just have so many pots, it would be crazy. Oh, okay, so here we've got two different kinds of pinks. So I've got fuchsia and rose. When I first pulled them out, and I was like, oh, they're very similar, but actually they're not. I'm going to show you them together. So these ones are the fuchsia. The fuchsia ones are actually quite a bit darker than the rose ones. I'm going to show you. Look how pretty that colour is. And you know what? I always think it's quite nice to have different shades of pink, because, so yeah, these are the rose ones. Look, so fuchsia on the right, rose on the left. So you can see this. There is quite a big difference between those colours. So it's quite nice to have both, in my opinion. You can never have too many crystal colours. Okay, so I've put those all in their pots. The next colours I've got are jet. These are just simple black crystals. There are some called, I think they're called something like black diamond. I don't know, I can't remember. But these ones, the jet ones, are literally, they're just black. They've got no... Oh, I'll have to get the other ones so that I can show you the difference, so we can compare them. But if you look at these, they're just like that. I don't even know how I describe them. Anyway, I'm going to shove those all together in the same pot. Again, right on the bottom, what they are, the colour and the sizes. Okay, and then that's those ones done. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Why do I say that? I just think it's hilarious. I think it's because I say Fanny. Anyway, the next ones are amethyst. These ones, I feel like these are perfect for... Now, the colour on their own, I look at them and I think, ooh, it's not the nicest colour. But actually, they've gone really nicely on some nails that I've done over the, you know, some nail sets that I've done. They're like, I don't know, but you've got like a purpley brown. I can't even describe it. So I thought I'll get some different colours of those as well, because, or different sizes, sorry, different colours, what? So yeah, so the light amethyst, not the light amethyst, the amethyst ones, I've got some other sizes. Oh, spit it out, love. Right, now we're moving on to the pointy backs. I love pointy backs. These ones are called Siam Ruby. Now, I was thinking ahead for Christmas. So the pointy backs, so I've got the Preciosa, the colour, the size. So SS16s, which are 4 mils. Sometimes they'll say 4 mils, but you won't have the SS size. And sometimes they'll say PP, which is something plate. I can't remember, but look at these. These are going to be amazing for Christmas. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for Christmas nails. Winter Christmas nails. Ooh, I can't wait to get Halloween out the way and bonfire night and proper get onto some winter nails. There we go. So I also got, these ones are Swarovskis. These are see, they're PP30, but they're 3.8 mils. So the PP size varies from the SS size. Look at this. Oh my god, I love these. Aren't they amazing? Oh, I could just stare at these. Some of these I was recording and I was thinking, you're doing this for a little bit too long. But I was just mesmerised. Okay, the next ones are Rose Alabaster. These are, can't see the size because the recording box was in the way, but you can see it there. So these ones are like a chalky, not chalky, they're like a milky pink. And I thought it would be nice to have these. Like if I'd done a cluster, it would be nice to have these instead of the ones that, because you don't get a lot of fire in these, but I thought it would be a nice contrast between, do you know what I'm saying? I don't know I do know what I'm saying, but it's difficult. These next ones are Swarovskis and they're light sapphires, and I think that was 4.5 mils. These are amazing too. These are almost like a, oh, I love this colour. I used these on a set that I'd done this week. Isn't that colour just beautiful? It's like this one actually is kind of like a muted lilac. I'm terrible at describing, but these are absolutely stunning. I love these. The next ones are Rose. These are SS16s. I tried to get them all roughly the same size, but there's quite a big difference between 4 mil and a 3.8 mil pointy back. You'd be surprised. I was like, oh yeah, now that'll be all right. But there is, yeah, it's quite a big difference. So these are the same as the flat backs that we got. I love, oh, pink, so sweet, such a cute colour. Right, I also got these rose gold micro beads as well. I've bought loads of these. I thought I'll get some. I've got some from AliExpress. I don't know if they've, oh no, is it Born Pretty? And I think I've got some coming from, I've got like micro beads. I've bought loads of micro beads. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, these are the next, these are amazing. So these are the bumper kits, or the bumper mixes. So these are for nail art and jewelry, and if you do crafts, you could use them for crafts. There is an amazing array of different shapes, sizes, colours in these. So this one is the Morning Frost, and you get 250 crystals in these. They are £12 a pack, but my god, you get so much in here. I was looking through and I'm like, already I know I'm gonna love this. And I think this is probably one of my favoritist collections, not collections, one of my favorite mixes ever. I think I'm going to be as bold as to say that. Look, oh god, the crystals that you get in here. Right, I'm going to be a little bit slow showing you these, but I wanted to try and show you, like, the mix of stuff that you get in here is crazy. You get these little pear-shaped pointy backs. I'm a bit annoyed because the recording box is in the way, so I can't really, these are lovely. These are like little opaly moonstone kind of things. They're cabochons. They're cabochons. My dog's my dog's half a cabochon. No, is he? Yeah, he's a cabochon. No wonder I'm saying cabochon. They're cabochons though. The stones with the round tops without facets are cabochons. They're not the dogs, although Teddy is pretty cute. Okay, so you get, like, look at this. Isn't that just amazing? This is I'm sure this is a step cut in clear, and look at that. Isn't that awesome? Look how the light hits it. That's so fun. And then you get another one that's oval. I was gonna say opal. It's oval. And then you get these fans. I absolutely love these. So these are, you probably remember the leaves that I've showed you. These are the same kind of thing, but they're fan shaped. And I love this white color. I love the look you get when the light hits them. So there's two different sizes there. And then some crystals that you get will not be foil backed. So if you're going to put these on anything, you will see the color that's behind them through the crystal. So do be aware. And then you get these really cool, these are like, it's really difficult to see on the camera, but they are amazing. They're kind of like AB balls. I don't know, they are so fun, and I've never seen them before. I wonder if they sell them separately. They'll be really nice for winter nails. Anyway, just thinking out loud. Then you get, look at that. I was going to buy one of these on their own. You can buy these individually, I'm sure, on the website. I'm so glad I didn't, because I got one in this kit. And do you know what? I probably will never use it, but it's amazing. Oh, and then you get, look, a massive ball. They're so fun. You could use them as crystal balls, or, oh, I dropped this one. Did I drop this one? Yeah, I dropped it. I cut the footage out. But this is like a checkerboard. I don't know what you'd call it. But honestly, you get so many. And then you get these like flat. Oh, this is another one. This looks like a cushion shape one. I don't know what the technical cut is for that, but it looks like a cushion. And then you get these they're like buttons, but they're like flat back buttons. They're really cool. I've never seen them before. Sorry, I'm a little bit, I get excited about crystals. I love crystals so much. And then you get these, I think those are opal ones. I'm not sure if they're opal ones or not. But you get, I was looking through this thinking, oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's, honestly, if you could hear me, I turn the volume down and then I do a voiceover, but every time I picked up a crystal, I was like, oh, that's so nice. And then I was like, oh, that's so nice. And then this one, look, you get these little shells. How cute are they? I love those. I might have a look, see if they do those individually as well for the summer. So sometimes the bumper packs, the crystals are so big that I have to put the crystals in 2 separate pots. So look at that. That is just amazing. Oh god, I want to wear that on a pendant around my neck. I might try and see if I can turn them into because they are for jewelry as well, but I don't know what I'd need. I might see if I can make a pendant out of it or something and wear it as a chain. Oh, could you imagine it as a ring? Oh my god, blinging. Right, yes, so what I do is I write what it is on the bottom of the pot again, and then if I have to use 2 pots, I will write 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. See, like that. And then I know that there is another pot for that particular mix. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the bag that they came in. I'm just going to write on the other one. I'll keep the bag that they came in if I've got like for these really, really big stones that won't fit in the pots. So I'll keep those there like that, and they will just sit in my crystal box. Okay. The next one is the Bumper Rainbow Mix. So you'll notice, so the Morning Frost crystals were all quite big. You'll notice these ones aren't as big. I did manage to, I think I fit all of these in one. Yeah, all of these went in one pot, bar the bigger crystals through these. I'm going to just show you. So like you get this massive, and I think some of these are vintage crystals as well, if I'm right in saying. I have to double check, but I think these have got, look at this one. These are, I'm sure these glass ones are vintage. Look at that. Pardon me. But you see how thick that is. That's quite a big, that is, oh, I love that though. I love the way the light hits these frosted glass ones are so beautiful. And then there's a green one here that's slightly smaller. It's like the red one but smaller. What else do we get in here? So these are mostly kind of what I'd call primary colours, like blue, red, yellow. Green's not a primary colour, but you know, they're kind of those kind of basic colours. And you get these cute little, look, these are so cute. I've got these, actually there's some more in here somewhere. Look at that big, oh, this is amazing. If that was a real sapphire, that would be worth a lot of money. It's the most beautiful blue colour. So I was just kind of like, and then there's lots of like little flat back baguettes, and what else was there? Yeah, look, a little red pear shape. That would be quite nice for Christmas. So again, I've done the same as before. I've put the big stones back in the bag, and then on the bottom here, I will just write what it is. And the last one is the Blue Lagoon Mix. This is the last, but I think I've got a few of these. I don't think I have to get the burlesque one next time. Right, you'll notice these ones are a lot smaller. There is so many tiny stones in here. I'm going to show you in a minute because one of them gets stuck on my finger. Look how diddy that is. That is insane. It's so little. So, I mean, depending on the mix, it depends really what you get. But I kind of like that you get a mixture of kind of, look at there's loads. You have to be careful because there are some little tiny ones. The bags can be a little bit static. So do be careful. Make sure you haven't got any more crystals in the packs before you throw them away. But I'm just going to quickly show you some of the ones in this mix as well. I absolutely love this. I love that colour. And then again, look, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? But I mean, look, you see that. I mean, that would not really go very well on a nail. It wouldn't be very practical. But it would be great for kind of like a statement competition set or something like that. Oops. My tweezers aren't the best. Look, and this is an unfoiled pointy back as well. But that was a gorgeous colour. I think that's the same as the first pair, just without foil backs. Just without foil on the back. And then these, oh my god, these are amazing. I don't know what the colour is. They're like a pale blue, but they're like AB as well. And oh, they just look like ice, but magic ice. I love that. See, I'd wear that on if that was, I don't know. And this one, this was like, wow. This was my favourite stone out of the whole set. And then you get these, you might have noticed that funny shape one from the rainbow set as well, dropping more stones. These are quite cool as well. These are like these remind me of like star sapphires, they're called. but I don't, they're just really nice. And then you get some big, I want to call them boat-shaped ones like these. Funnily enough, I bought some of these, but they're a little bit smaller. I'll just show you. These two are bigger, the two in the pack you get. But I bought these, and I got, yeah, in a previous order. So you also get these, which are really cool as well. These are like, I don't know what these are. Maybe I'll have to ask Poppy. But these are amazing. I'm always blown away. I love these bumper kits because you're never quite sure what you're going to get in them. And like when you get them out, it's almost like it's a bit like Christmas, because you think, oh, I don't know, I love it. I just love them. They're amazing. And you also get these little crystals in claws. I don't know what you call these. Are they studs? Oh no, they're not studs. I don't know, but there's quite a few like of those in these as well, which are obviously more geared towards jewelry. But yeah, I was just trying to show you a few of those. So you get your pointy backs, and you can tell you get a lot of smaller ones in these kits, but the smaller ones are quite nice. Right, anyway, this is the mix that we are going to talk about. This is the Tiffany mix, okay, and this is a charity mix. So £2 from every pack of these sold goes to the it's directly donated to the Cardiac Risk in the Young charity. It's for a really good cause. So the colours and shapes in the mix, as I said, have been chosen by Tiffany's family, but each crystal and colour has a meaning behind them. So you'll see there are some absolutely, this is I think it's Golden Honey, this one, but Tiffany was a sunshine girl, so that was why they chose that one. There are obviously some little Golden Honey flat backs. There's London colours in there. I think London was one of her favourite cities. There are some black teardrops for the tears that people shed. Do you? No, you don't shed tears. Cried. Tiffany had beautiful green eyes, so they've chosen some emerald green Swarovski marquee shapes. And then the Crystal Parade have included a vintage, the big gold, it was golden topaz. It's a big 11mm pointy back, which is truly unique like Tiffany. So we are going to now create a couple of nails. I'm using a colour from Neo Nail called Stay Joyful. I thought that was kind of apt, although it's sad. From the impression that I get from learning about Tiffany, I think she would want people to stay joyful. So I thought, oh, that's quite, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Right, so we're going to apply 2 coats of this to our nail. We're going to cure each layer for 60 seconds. Then we're going to go over the top with some Top Vela, which is Neo Nail matte top coat. I'm getting my words mumble jumbled. Make sure you cover your whole nail when you're doing a matte, or you should cover the whole nail anyway, but especially when you're doing a matte top coat, make sure you get all the sides and the free edge, because when you cure, you don't want to end up with shiny patches. So this has a tacky layer. I'm going to wipe the tacky layer off, and we're ready to go. So, ta-da! I thought this colour complemented the crystals, so that's why I chose this one as well. I'm going to start by, I don't know what it was, but I was looking at the crystals and instantly I thought of an angel, and the shapes that were in the pack I thought I could work with pretty well to create an angel shape, because Tiffany's obviously an angel now in heaven. So I'm using the gem glue, the Crystal Totalist gem glue from Crystal Parade to apply these. And once I've applied one crystal, I will give it a flash cure in my lamp, just so that I know it's not going to go anywhere. I've done this before. I thought, right, I'll move on to the next stone, and then it's moved by the time I come to cure them both. So if you're if you're worried, just give it a flash cure. It's not going to go anywhere. There we go. See, look, we've already, and I thought the heart for the head was quite nice. I don't know, I just thought this, They turned out actually a lot nicer than I thought they would. I'm putting a couple of the silver stones and a couple of the golden honey underneath the wings, just to kind of fill them out a little bit. And later on we will add some microbeads to this, just to sort of fill the design out a little bit. So I'm going to give that a full cure now. The next nail, I'm going to put the 2 flat-backed black tear shapes, or pear shape, well, they're tease ones. I'm going to put them here. Now, I didn't realise until after I'd done this, but I'm going to do like a line of crystals with 2 hearts. So I've got the red heart, and then I didn't sort of twig until after I've done this, because these are 2 separate halves. It almost looks like this is a broken heart, which I'm sure loads of people were broken-hearted when Tiffany passed. So I thought that kind of, I don't know, I just thought that was, what's the word? I'm so sorry, I'm rubbish at words. But right, we've put the red one above it with a silver crystal in between, and then I'm going to do a line of crystals going to the bottom. I managed to fit one of each colour. So we've got the silver, then the green, and I'm going down, getting smaller as we go. So the red one's going to be the last one, because that's the smallest. And then where I've got a little bit of, if you can see, the gem glue has slightly leaked there. I put a little bit too much on just there now. I'm going to put some caviar beads into that gem glue before I cure it, because if I cure it and then I go in to apply glue for the caviar beads, it's just going to start to look a bit bulky. So I've not cured it yet. I'm just going to place 2 crystals where that glue is kind of coming out a bit. Okay, so it's just not going to, this way you're not going to add any bulk to your design. Okay, and also if you've got glue that's already cured, you might not get the microbeads right up to the crystals. So this one, I can only get 3 crystals at the top. I'm going to do them in the same order as the bottom. I can't quite get the red one on the end, but it doesn't matter because we've got the red from that beautiful heart anyway at the top. So there we go, we're just going to put 3 on. And just make sure everything lines up. I'm terrible. I put things on and I think, oh yeah, that looks fine, and it's ended up actually it was wonky. So what I'm using now, I've got a little brush. I like to put the gem glue on the end of this. Now when I'm putting my caviar beads on, I like to use this brush because I find it's more precise than a dotting tool. So you can see I can get really close in between those crystals. And then I will pick up some micro beads and just place them where I've put the gem glue. And again, this just gives the design a little bit more, it just fills the design out. So I'm going to cure that in the lamp, a flash cure it quick, and then I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to repeat everything that I done at the top as I done on the bottom. Excuse my nail. There we go. So these are the design. So I decided that I was going to put a few more micro beads on this one, or caviar beads, I don't know what you call them. So I'm going to put some around the stones of the wings, and then where the gap is, where the wings and where the kind of here, these bits here, I thought I'd try and just put some in there. The antique gold caviar beads that I'm using from Crystal Parade are really small, so they were quite good at getting in between those gaps. I've got some glue on the stone. I managed to get it off though. I don't think it didn't ruin it. So yeah, and then once I'm happy, I will give both nails a full cure for 60 seconds. You'll see, look, we're just going to get the stones in, the caviar beads in here. They went in like really perfectly. And then I just used the end of my tweezers just to sort of straighten them out. But yeah, it went really well, and I was really happy with actually how these turned out. So as I said before, I'm going to leave the link to the mix in the description box below. £2 of each mix do go to charity. And if you do want to treat yourself to some more, you obviously can do at the same time, because who wouldn't want lots of... Oh, I also done a little heart look, a little gel polish heart design to go between the nails. And yeah, I've got a discount code NAT5. You can use that. That won't affect the £2 will still go to the charity. So yeah, so there we go. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It's Friday already, so I won't be seeing you guys until Monday, but have an amazing weekend. I love these, they're so pretty. Oh, right, thank you everyone. I will see you beautiful lot next week.